testify about what the Charles and Etta Dudley Foundation is actively already doing. I am Summer Wood. I am the principal of F.H. Jenkins Preparatory School, and I must say that we have been blessed to receive funds from the Charles and Etta Dudley Foundation. Before I get into the specifics of what this foundation has been able to do for us, I would like for any staff, board members, students, or parents of F.H. Jenkins Preparatory School to please stand. Please stand. Thank you. These are, you may be seated, these are direct recipients of what giving to this foundation can do. Those of you that may be familiar with F.H. Jenkins School, we have a gymnasium. And this gymnasium was built at the time the building was originally built in the 80s. It was built and there was no air conditioning. For many years, our athletic department, we would laugh and say that was our home court advantage due to the fact that our children were used to playing in that heat and other schools were not. However, it is something that our parents and our school staff and board really wanted to see turn around. And it was due to the fact that the Dudley funds became available this past summer that we received air conditioning in our gym. I can tell you right now, it has made a humongous difference. It has made a humongous difference. If you've ever experienced a Nashville summer or August, beginning of the school year, end of school year time, it's hot. And we would register when they first put it in, it said 90 degrees on the thermometer when they put in the air conditioning, and now we have climate control. Not only that, we were able to get some painting done in our gym to refresh it, but one of the biggest things that we needed as a school was a school bus to be able to get us where we needed to be. For those of you that have not heard our F.H. Jenkins story, we'll save it for another time, but our enrollment is growing and growing every single year. And we've had churches who are so generous to allow us to use their buses, but those are like 12 passengers and 17 passengers. And we had a 20-something passenger bus, but someone vandalized it and burned it this summer. And so we needed something bigger to be able to get our children around so they could experience the wonderful things that Nashville has to offer. Due to the Charles and Etta Dudley Foundation, they contributed a major portion to an over 60-passenger custom school bus for F.H. Jenkins. Your donations matter. What you contribute is directly affecting the lives of children's everyday school life and parents who are trying to make sure that their children are getting the best education in our Seventh-day Adventist schools. What you're doing here tonight, I want to thank you all so much, Keys to the Kingdom, for being willing to do this, because it affects a 5-year-old, it affects a 14-year-old, it affects the future of our church. So please continue to give. This is a wonderful foundation, and I just had to share a personal testimony from the school here in Nashville.
Summer, before you go, I was a teacher here in the 70s, and we were hot every day. Every day, no heat in 2 buildings. And I think they've raised the other building. But I am just so grateful you're carrying on the legacy that we left for you here at F.H. Jenkins. We had many of the students who were, and that's what I so love about our church school. Our young people, you see them actively involved in the church. After so many years, even when I was a teacher and when I returned back here to Riverside, I see so many of them, especially the McCoy girls that were given their welcome this morning. And I see Brother Gator around here helping with the AV and many of the others. I'm just so grateful, and I am proud of F.H. Jenkins and its new leadership. Thank you.